Oke. Oh iya, sama saya kenal Doreki. Kita balik lagi di Devil of the Mirror ya. So, sebelumnya kita ketemu sama gue bingung nyebutnya chair apa cheer. Gue lebih suka nyebutnya chair sih. Karena E-nya satu. Kalau E-nya dua baru cheer. Cheer gitu. Gitu gue cheer up gitu. Cheer up. I don't know. Oke, so oke. Gue kira gue pakai si siapa namanya? Rose, ternyata bukan. Gue cuma ngeliat-ngeliat doang. If it was me inside the mirror collapsing, I'm glad Rose doesn't have to see that. Apa itu tangan-tangan? They are colorless as red ink, and the less you stare at them, the better. Oh, ini dia nih. Tempat si Rose tadi. There are lots of dolls lying around that look like Rose. Rose, where could you be? Cheer? Hey, since there's something like a faces inside this mirror. Wow, there are so many dolls. They look like they are about to move, really creepy, but we shall move on. Iya benar, ini tempat kita ketemu apa di si Rose. Something written on the wall, maybe Rose came through here. Hey, keep your hands to yourself. Huh? What do you mean? Don't play dumb. Oh. Hey, I just had an idea. Yeah, I guess we're thinking about the same. What a coincidence. Alright? Once I open the door, run as fast as you can. Oke. Kita save dulu. Uh, oh, okay. All is closed. Chill, please step back a bit. I think I can pray it open by force. Hit and receive button. Z sama enter gua, ayo. Haha, Z sampai enter. Dua. Rainbow Colored Valley. A Tower of Silence. What was next? Oh, si narator masih hidup toh. BTW, Suni tinggi banget ya. Dan Chair, dia pendek. Kayak Loli. Gue suka itu. Si narator yang itu loh, yang ada Star Sapphire, yang boneka itu. We meet again, young man. Were you thrown apart back then? Indeed, I was to my astonishment, but not need to worry. There's more than enough empty vessels here. Did you save us by any chance? You and the young Miss Master is going to be a long relationship between the two of you, won't it? By the way, that lady beside you. Ooh, scary, scary. What's this place? This is the backstage where the rest of us gather. If you have nowhere else to go, you're always welcome here. Am I right, young master? Scary, scary. However, black cats have a good eyesight at night, which makes them suitable to ward off evil. Therefore, some say that they bring happiness. But times have changed, and over the years, black cats have become a symbol of misfortune. Ayolah, gue suka tau, gue suka kucing dengan warna yang polos ya, polos hitam semua, atau enggak polos putih semua. Menurut gue itu cukup keren loh. Karena sekarang banyak kucing, apa maksudnya jarangnya kucing yang warnanya polos ya, maksudnya putih semua dan hitam semua itu udah mulai jarang. Kebanyakan yang palingnya campur hitam putih belang atau enggak ya coklat apa namanya putih oranye dan lain-lain gitu. Yang warna polos udah mulai jarang sih. The one that you care for deeply, wherefore, where, what time, when, whither, why. So once again, welcome to the backstage of the Grand Quignall. And the next story is the demise of the witches. The spell is simple. Do you see this intricately assembled crate there? Only not to worry, it's empty now. Or did you expect a cute little bird to come out of it? Just collect the four witches and put them in a crate. Look to the east, west, north, and south, and you find your wish come true. Oke, mungkin gue screenshot itu. Ya. Yeah. Oke, cheer. Cheer, gue manggil cheer aja lah. Apa cheer? Cheer aja lah. Oke, sorry. Torture by water. Oh, ditenggelamin gitu. Iron Maiden. Oh, gue bisa balik lagi. A candlestick. We can get any closer, we have to do something about these beds. Oke. So, mungkin kita ya water dulu. Oh, oke. Iron Maiden. Iya, Iron Maiden itu benar-benar terlalu ini sih. Pakai peti dia. Some small keyhole, maybe there's something instead of it. Oke, so jangan ke situ. Taruh. Gue lihat ada kayak face bunga di sini. Oke, gue perlu bunga berarti. Apa itu? The Western Witch Doll. That's easy. Really? So matches. No? Oke. I use match. Makanya dari tadi gue cek. Can I have the remaining matches? I don't mind, but what do you need to them for? That's a secret. That's a secret. Okay. A key, and wonder where it fits. The guy probably lost it. In that case, so we return it. Well, it's his fault for losing it. Now it's ours. Okay. Kuncinya gue di sini, gue rasa. Yep, easy. Butuh air, gue rasa. Di situ ada vas nih. Vasnya bisa diambil gak? Tuh kan, gue pinter, god damn it. Gue terlalu sering main game RPG horror, jadi gue udah biasa dengan ini. It's pretty heavy when filled with water. I carry this chair. You take the doll. If it's too heavy, tell me please. Chair apa chair emang gila? Chair aja lah, chair. I wonder what that so-called narrator doll actually is. Who knows, I just made it myself. These contraptions are starting to get on my nerves, because they remind me of the past. Sunny, don't you feel anything when you see the dolls instead of these horrible traps? Well, I agree that all these traps are frightening, but a moment ago that guy said something really interesting. He said that black cats protect us from evil, that, that they actually bring us happiness. Of course they do, everyone knows that. I guess. Well, I just learned about it a few moments ago. Well, the guy looks harmless enough, so I guess we can tolerate him. But still, I don't believe he's going to grant me a wish if I play along in this game. Maybe he knows something about Rose whereabouts. I wonder what that narrator doll is up to, and why he's being so cooperative. Maybe because it's a doll. Says doll have the power to protect people just like black cats. You mean he's the same as me? Really? Come on, let's get going. We have to hurry now. Now why don't you open the door on the second floor? I'm sure your wish will come true. Leslie, you must not try open the crate again, for your entry will be thrown the stress otherwise. Well, if you really want to see, take a look at the stage where the witches were iller. The outcome won't change anyway, even if you take a peek. By the way, are you aware that the spell is actually cursed? Sebenarnya gue penasaran sih. Oke, nggak bisa. Kita kata saja. Oh, Rose. Here you are. Thank God. Is everything fine? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, but aren't you sorry that I startled you? I'm Chair. Rose, you picked up a raggedy black kitten a while back, remember? Yes, I did, but she's already. I was that kitten. I wanted to repay you for seeing me off at the end of my life. I took this role for the sake of saving you. Sorry, I just don't know how to feel about all of this. Well, in this case, I'm Chair, a friend you met inside the mirror wall. Or not. No, that's okay. Thanks for the help. It's nice to meet you, Chair. Funny how differently you treat me back then, Chair. Shut up. Dasar sundere. Tapi gue masih suka dengan penampilan Chair jujur. Say one more word and I turn you into a junk. Well, it's true that you and Rose were together back then. Rose, I met Chair Iller, right after we've been trapped together. The devils wanted to replace you by escaping this wardrobe a certain mirror, but Chair has hidden it. Chair, you lead the way from now on. This will allow us to get outside, away from the devil's grabs. Really? Yes. But first, I need to apologize to both of you. Apologize for what? It's the reason why I performed the spell. If only I could become healthy. If only I could have friends and live in a wonderful world. This is what I wish for, but no matter how much I struggle, no matter how long I endure, it all was to no avail. I can't become who I wanted to be, and I hate myself for that. That's why I tried out that spell. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm sorry for being this selfish and dragging both of you into this. I'm sorry. Gomenasai. Why? Nande? Why do you apologize? Because if I hadn't performed the spell, none of this would have happened. But Rose-chan, we become friends thanks to your spell. I agree with Chair. Rose, you have nothing to apologize for. No matter what anyone says. Daisuke, Rose-chan. Daisuke. I'm so happy you accept me, my homeless, ugly self that everyone despises. Because I'm a black cat. They said I only bring bad luck. They called me the devil's spawn, a witch messenger. They hate me, they bully me a lot, even though I hadn't done anything wrong. But if you're born black color, you can change it, right? So I decided to love my black color. I decided to embrace it. With all of its bad luck, misfortunes, and evil eye of the people that look down on you. All of a sudden, my eyes become open to the things that really matter. And now that black color I hate so much has become my greatest strength. Embrace everything I hate about myself. I wonder if I could do that, just like you. It take a while, but don't worry. Don't worry. I'm really excited to see how you change. Thank you, Chair. Well, I think we chat long enough. We better get going. If we stay too long, the devil will find us. Right, well then, let's go. Gue pakai Chair gue rasa? Apa pakai Rose? Karena tadi si Chair disuruh ini lead the way. This is where I woke up. What would have happened to me if I was here all alone? Thank goodness that Sunny and Cherry were here with me. I'm pretty sure it's still with me. There it is. Cher are those the matches. I keep them to burn down these thorns. Up ahead, that's where the real way out is. Rose, do you still have the candle you used to come here? Yeah, but it's because smaller after all this time. This will be sufficient. Just as far as Cher and me can go, Rose. From here on out, don't ever look back. Just keep going straight forward and look ahead. Whatever happens, don't let it distract you and don't look away. Because if you do, it will get you. Hey, but after that, will we meet again altogether? I'm not sure I can get out of here in this form, but soon I can. Rose was wrong. If I were able to see you again, maybe I should just stay in this world at home. I finally have friends and I want to spend a little more time with you. Also, when we first met, Suni said that there's someone he's looking for. Maybe we could find that person and get out of here together. No, we can't. If you miss this opportunity, there may not be another. Ross, please, go back ahead of us. Once I found the one I'm looking for, I'll be right behind you. So if we ever meet again, I hope we still be good friends. Hurry, we must move before the devil gets here. Okay, you know I do my best. I strive to what I wish for in the spell. I do my best to make it come true. Sunny, you said that despite all the hardship and pain, I will become a pillar of support to someone else. You told me you believe in my future. And Chair, you accepted me for who I am. Despite what everyone says, you accepted me just like I accepted you. You told me to accept everything I hate about myself and turn it into my advantage. Not knowing anything about the spell, I had no idea that I embraced the devil. I got very scared and regretted, but not anymore. See Rose bruising to you. Even if I won't live for much longer, I won't give up. I believe in myself. Because I have two wonderful friends that taught me something important. I want to try as hard as I can, even if it is just for a little while. So that one day, when we meet again, we remember what we went through together and love. That's why I want to say goodbye, because I want to see you again. Sunny, Chair, thank you. Thank you for everything. I see you again. I had a lot of fun too, thank you. I had a lot of fun too. Thank you, Rose. Keep moving forward and look straight ahead. That's what Sunny told me. Until you reach the end, don't look back and don't turn away. Everything here is counterfeit or an illusion. You have to reach the end before the candle burns out. Holy shit, okay. Itu bakal susah. Turn on. Aduh, jadi nggak boleh belok nengok kiri kanan ya, lurus aja. Oke 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 oke. Oke. Ya, oke maju terus ya. Maju terus pantang mundur. Maju ke depan. Jangan maju. Aduh, ini kredit bisa di nope, nggak bisa. Oke. What? Thank you. Kok ada thank you-nya sih? Sebelumnya nggak ada thank you ya? Maju terus pantang mundur. Maju ke depan, bukan maju ke belakang. Gue lupa, itu lagu slang ya kalau nggak salah ya. Gue udah ingat kata Suni, jadi gue maju aja. Suni itu kan. Oh, ini rumah gua kan. Did I make it back? Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you. We have to destroy this place too, so that the devil won't follow Rose. Right. By the way, back then you said that I should just tell Rose Chan the truth. I can't believe you lied to her with a straight face and hid the whole truth. The spell Rose used to come to the mirror was missing one component that she needs to get out of here. The only way out the mirror is bringing a substitute. But in the spell book was written substitute. She couldn't read it because the letters were blurry. Nobody can get out of here without somebody else replacing them. Oh, jadi Sunni berkorban demi Rose? It's a widely known spell, but the single most important part of it was obscure. I didn't want to frighten Rose by telling her something like that. I know something was wrong. When I said I led you to the hidden exit, you said that Rose can leave, but you didn't say that you'd be living with her. When we were reminiscing recently about playing together, you interrupt us, and also back then. We talk about how black cats and dolls have the same power to protect their loved one. I can't believe it. That's right. A black cat is a protection against evil. It keeps evil away and protects us from it. And the doll serves us as a substitute. If I stay here, Rose can return. I'm just like you, Chair. Rose helped me, and I wanted to return the favor. Who would have thought that a stuffed rabbit deserved to come here so much? No wonder that crazy narrator doll is on your side. So lu boneka, Suni? It's our role as doll to protect our honors. Very well, Rose. Yes, I know, but still. What? Oh, lu bisa ngeliat Suni di kaca. Unforgivable. A promise that cannot be fulfilled. Oh shit, so cara dapat true ending gimana toh? Since then, the stuffed rabbit that was supposed to be in my room all along was gone. Instead, oh my god, mayatnya kah? Oh enggak, si devilnya itu. Oh enggak, iya di kacanya itu tuh, nunjukin si Rose gambar kematian. No matter how much I look into the mirror, we fallen by a curse. It's so nothing but my last moments. Thank you. Okay. So true ending. Coba kita lihat website yuk. Oke, saat gue cek di game ini nggak ada true endingnya, nggak ada happy ending, nggak ada true ending gue rasa. So saat gue cek ternyata ada 4 ending dan kita udah dapet 3 ending. Ending yang sebelumnya adalah si Rose terjebak di dunia kaca di video sebelumnya ada. Terus yang kedua adalah Rose eh tadi mati tuh, apa namanya, lilinnya mati. Terus yang ketiga tadi tuh si Rose keluar dari kaca tapi si Sunny mati. Dan ini dia nih ending yang terakhir gue rasa. So bagaimana cara mendapatkan ending terakhir? Gue cuma lihat di depan doang tapi gue juga masih blind ya. So jadi kita ke belakang sini. Oke. Nah, di sini ada secret. Lihat, there's a lot of mirror floating around. The room of memorize. Holy shit, oke. Kan si Rose pernah cerita dia punya penyakit ya? What? What in the world did that spell do? This used to be my hospital bed. My body was too frail and I was unable to play with the other kids. No matter how much I wanted to have friends, I couldn't go outside very often. I had dreams of finally being cured, of having friends, of breaking out of my confinement in this room. I had these dreams, wait patiently, clung to these hopes, but the surgeries, the drugs were steadily killing these hopes one by one. I wanted to change, but could no matter how much I endure, how long I've been waiting. Postoperative pain, side effect of medication. Reality just keep pushing me down. Library gue rasa ini. There was a limit to how much I could play in silence on my own, before my thought turned back to my illness yet again. That's why the library was my favorite place. I can only finally remember what happened just before I came here, but I must have found it around here, in that book of spells. The ritual of the spell was described there as well as a list of all the necessary components. I'm sure I didn't miss anything. Then why did everything go wrong? I'm pretty sure a place like this wasn't there before. What is your true desire? True desire. I want to come here. I think that was all I asked for. The mirror probably showed me my memories, to remind me of why I'm here. Suara apa itu? This is my room. There's an invitation on the floor I received one from someone I don't know. Because of my illness, I was alone, and that could always be imminent. A matter of today or tomorrow. And so, instead of hoping and dreaming for a future that will never come, I started being attracted to death and to the last moment of dying people. And one day I received this invitation, the first invitation I ever received. The last moment of other and myself, I believe that's where I can find my answer. Well then, let's put on black clothes. I can't wait for Sunday to come. Oh iya tahu, dia datang ke tempat kuburannya. Siapa yang meninggal gue lupa. Kakeknya kayak. Oh si Rose pakai. On a dark Sunday during somebody funeral. Iya, somebody seseorang. That's where I first saw it. A box cut a coffin as somebody died. Makeup was applied on her face carefully. She was surrounded by flowers, decorated with lovely memorabilia. I wish I could have a funeral as beautiful as this one. But even with all these people coming to see her off, she looked very lonely inside that coffin. One day I'm going to die too, and when that happens, who will join me in my coffin? To accompany me? Who shall I invite? Si Rose di sini pakai baju ini ya, hitam. Since then I start to play funeral pattern. I start to make small coffin decorate with flower and put little animal inside of it. Oh si ini, si Cher. We're going to have a beautiful ceremony just like the one I've been to before. My first disease were butterflies. Because only beautiful beings could enter a coffin. But when the light of life is cara baca masih extinguished, then beauty won't last for long. How can I preserve its beauty forever? The yellow butterfly was a failure. The azure butterfly, however, and the crimson butterfly, their beautiful wings never fade. But still, it's not enough. What the fuck's that? I heard that in some countries there's a legend about the paradise being rivers and oceans. And so when I put this little thing inside a coffin, it will go to a place free of sickness, suffering, and pain. You're invited to play funeral, but a coffin doesn't suit her. I've read some books about burial before, so I wanted to give the poor little thing the funeral it deserves. Sending scales, elegant tail fin, scatter the petal for a water burial. But it's still not enough. Burung yang dibunuh ya. I heard that in some countries there's a legend that bird can carry soul high up into the sky. So after I put this little chick inside the casket, I wonder if it can rest from the cramped and boring world to the free skies. You're invited to play funeral. The dainty sound of its last cry was so lovely. But it's still not enough. So si apa namanya? Si Rose ngebunuh binatang-binatang tersebut ya. After attending that beautiful ceremony, I took this stuffed rabbit home. It must have been something someone forgot. On the back it says Suni. Oh, weakened dying black kitten. Someone tortured her. Her body was a mess. She wasn't beautiful. Not very appropriate for my pretend funeral. However, the lack of life that went out in my hands was so lovely. You're invited to play funeral, but it's still not enough. Lu ngebunuh siapa lagi, Sancer? Whose shall we put in the coffin next? You collect them, you gather them, but in the end, you bury them in the ground. There are more and more tombs, and yet I'm still alone. But I found a wonderful spell. A spell using a mirror that is able to make your wish come true. The mirror that reflects the last moment of a fading life. It must have some kind of magical power. My wish, my hope, if it come true, is still beautiful forever. My loneliness will end. Everyone with me inside the coffin. I want to build my own Garden of Eden. Oh my god. Iya tuh si Rose pakai baju baju hitam. The other side of the mirror. Someone performing a spell in unknown runes. She may be coming here. I hope that we will be great friends, that we can get along. Oh yes, we invited her too. Oh, gua ngerti. Well then, let's play. Come on, join us for a wonderful ceremony. Don't worry, I make you as beautiful as I am. Makin banyak ya. Yeah. Whisker do you want? I want that one. Oh, makin gambarnya itu berubah si Rose. Betul nama gue Rose kan? Iya Rose. Not enough, still not enough. More, more. Well then let's play. Come and join us for a wonderful ceremony. Makin banyak ya. Let me out! Let me out! I want to go home. Let me out, please. Animasinya cukup keren tau. The Girl Who Become the Devil. Nah, ending pertama, ya kan? So, jadi emang ada 4 ending tadi. Di video sebelumnya kita dapat ending si Rose terjebak. Terus di episode kedua ini kita dapat 3 ending. Endingnya ya itu dia tadi, Lilinnya mati. Terus Rose keluar. Sama ya ini dia. And now the one I would like to invite to the coffin is you. Oh, oke. Dia bisa virtual. So, gue bingung nih. Di sini sebenarnya Rose itu ada 2 apa 1 ya? Karena gue inget di video sebelumnya itu si Suni. Oh enggak iya, Rose nemu Suni itu di apa? Di kekuburan. Jadi itu Rose. Iya iya iya, gue ngerti. Si Rose nemu Suni di kuburan. Kan si Suni itu kan boneka kelinci ya. Iya iya. So Rose itu cuma ada 1. Gue kira Rose itu ada 2. Oke oke. So di ending yang pertama ini si Rose jadi devil, jadi iblis. Sedangkan jadi makanya gue masih agak bingung nih. Sebenarnya Rose itu ada dua atau enggak ya? Ngerti gak? Jadi Rose yang di ending pertama itu beda sama Rose yang kita gunakan di ending 2, 3 atau enggak 4 gitu. Gue kurang ngerti sih, tapi yang gue tahu itu dia, si Suni sempat di video sebelumnya Suni sempat nunjukin bahwa dia pernah ketemu sama Rose sebelumnya dan itu pakai pakaian hitam ya, sama kayak di itu. Terus si Cher juga dikasih tahu dia meninggal di kuburan gitu. Oke. So ya lu bisa bikin cerita lu sendiri mungkin bagaimana si Rose sebenarnya ada 2 atau memang dia cuma 1. Karena gue bingung si Devilnya ini kenapa bisa sama kayak Rose ya, maksud penampilannya sama kayak Rose gitu. Kalau misalnya si Rose jadi Devil, lalu Devil tersebut ngapain? Keluar gitu, ngeganti si Rose. Makanya gue kurang ngerti, tapi gue tahu storynya kok, gue tahu storynya. Cuman gue masih kurang ngerti dengan ending ini karena nggak ada true ending dan nggak ada happy ending. Endingnya sad semua di sini. Si Suni mati, dan jika pun si Rose hidup, dia apa sih, depresi. Oke, saat gue cek websitenya, website yang asli ya, kan gue mainin gaming sebelum itu yang bahasa Inggris yang udah ditranslate. Game ini aslinya bahasa Jepang dan gue lihat di website ternyata ini udah ada versi remake nya, ada 6 ending. Wow, oke, tapi masalahnya ini bahasanya masih bahasa Jepang ya. Lihat tuh, bulan 10 tanggal 4. Kenapa lu nggak translate yang game yang terbaru aja? Kenapa nggak translate game yang itu? Tapi nggak tahu sih ya, game ini bahkan translate apa enggak, karena gue pengen lihat lebih lanjut apa yang terjadi dengan Rose ya. Ini game remake loh, remake, tapi masih bahasa Jepang, belum bahasa Inggris. So ya, mungkin nanti gue bakal main game ini lagi kalau udah ada translate Inggrisnya, karena ini bahasa Jepang, gue nggak tahu apa ceritanya nanti. BTW, mereka juga bikin game lain tuh. Ini kan yang gue mainin ini tadi. Ini kayaknya gambarnya bagus juga nih. Lihat ini, gue suka banget artnya. Ada Komachi. Tapi gamenya bahasa Jepang, gue gak ngerti. So, ya. Yeah. Oke, kalau gitu sampai sini aja. Gue bisa like, subscribe, dan sampai jumpa lagi dengan gue Ricky di video selanjutnya. Goodbye.